And welcome to ANB Bronze 24 Part 1A. You might be thinking 1A. I leveled character to 70 on my main account, and in the comments someone asked what's the impact, or what impact on that time to 1 to 70 the medals have. Now I think it's about 2 to 3 minutes, but that's just a guess. So I've got an account, no medals. Let's find out. We'll take exactly the same approach as I did on the main account. So we'll go with mage, and we'll call this bronze as well. This account can never earn medals, thanks to a request I put into Travis at Making Fun. So we will have a noticeable, much slower attack speed to start with. All the gaps to medals and things will come down as we level up. By the time you've got legendary gear equipped, it's completely irrelevant really what medals are doing, but these early stages it does have quite a big impact on what happens. So we're considerably slower through here. Let's move things along a bit by just attacking some others as we go. And once we get some gear with some haste and experience on it, it will be much quicker than that. So there's the quest done. I'll expand some of these rows. We won't need everything. This character will get more quests than I had on the main account. That being an old account, it's got a slight bug to it, that character. Oh, we might as well do full inventory rows. So I had 2 of these unlocked. Those don't unlock until level 5, I believe. So I will grab some gold as we did last time. I'm probably going to need 2 lots of that, but we'll worry about that later. And from Ruby we have 1 each of these chests or crates, so that enables us to craft everything that we want, and a 200% currency booster. And what else do we want to unlock? 1 character slot. So that was all the unlocks for now. Let's do that just to get rid of that annoying pop-up. Now we can collect our first quest. I will craft the same type of gear that we had last time around. So we'll do this first one. Normal sword with haste and experience. I haven't opened those crates, have I? We haven't got any materials yet. And let's use that. We can sell off those. I'll stick that down there. So we'll craft this initial set, and then I will vanish while things are upgrading. So normal tome, haste experience, armor, cloth, normal, hood, haste experience, Robe with haste and experience. Shoulders. And all the gear that we craft throughout the 1 to 70 process has exactly the same stats that I'm putting on now. Pants and boots with movement speed experience, and the gloves with haste and experience. Just a regular old cape. Bracer and belt, so nothing special going on there. We can equip all of that. Trinkets, yes, we want unique trinkets. So we had a fire lily, I had haste experience, there was power, and I can't remember what the last stat was. We'll stick extra gold on there. So mithril, we can craft that because we have all 4 of those crates. This will convert up lesser essences to essences, so we can do these as well. No need for marker titans for these items. And the other unique trinket that we had was a vial of the wind spirit, exactly the same items needed for that. So we'll just convert up those lesser essences and we're done with those. So I'll do rings and necklace at level 20 as well. I'm going to vanish until these are up to level 3 and then we can carry on. And welcome back. So those abilities are up to level 3, so we can carry on with story. The main biggest difference between the two characters is on their attack speed, which is all the way up here. So this character's got 2.5 hits per second. The main account with medals would have been running about 4.25 hits per second, which is quite noticeable early on. But those, as you get closer to level 70, the difference in attack speed comes down to just 1/4 attack a second, so not much at all in it at that stage. So it is these very early stages of ANB where your character's going to be at a disadvantage to ones with medals. It's interesting, there's an elite there. Just for something that I'm going to be looking at later on the main account. So one hit tends to kill everything still. So we're having a much better time now. We'll throw in an immolate for some extra damage as well. Level 4, so we're not quite ready to unlock additional upgrade slots at this stage. And that'll go there. I will sell that. Brave the Ruins is done. Find Marcus. I was half expecting a jewellery crafting tutorial. Perhaps it comes up at the next after this one. Something that doesn't happen with my main account. We did the Quack quest last time, let's do it again. Give the barrel a whack just to see what comes out of it. Collect those there. Collect these. There's Quack, we can turn that in, that's a gem. Thank you very much. It's another thing I need to remember. I haven't got any life on hit on this character, whereas the main will have 300 to start with. But we've got Marcus now, so he will give us some toughness. Onwards to Andera. We're level 6, so we've unlocked some additional slots. So we will open that one. That's at level 10. That's at 15 if I remember. Or is that a level 10 as well? 10, 10, 15 and 20. Yep. So I will put that into there. I will take that as well. Might as well upgrade those. Don't need to wait for them to finish. We'll carry on with story. So this was where we hit level 10 last time out. Might be, actually we hit about level 12 or 13 if I remember. That's those all collected. Come back here, Marcus. Don't want you going and engaging things. And we can collect the mushrooms as we go through the level as well. Collect that one and that one. Level 9, so we are going to hit level 10 on this run. That's good. Pick that up, collect that chest, collect that mushroom. Go level 10, so we have trials unlocked. We've got a whole load of abilities and things that we could stick in. So these enemies at the end of the level might be a bit of killing. We'll use Marcus to stun them. And we're through. So I might have things that I want to upgrade. I certainly need new gear. Get our small treasure. Since I haven't spent any money whatsoever on this character, there's no additional stash. If I wanted to expand these, it's going to cost gold. Not going to do that for this character because we're only taking it to level 70. But I will stock up the treasure. I will sell off these items, quick bit of inventory management, and we are good to continue. I can turn in that quest. We can get our mushroom stew done. We'll wear that ring. I think that's just plus 10 life. Oh, 17 life regen. I'll stick the stew up there. We're not going to use it. Abandoned farm will collect the quests, but we won't be running it. And I need to craft new gear except these items. And let's see, we can unlock that slot and that slot. And I will put in Frost Nova. So I am going to vanish for a bit because I want to upgrade these to level 3, and I will craft new gear with exactly the same stats as we have on these. So I shall see you again shortly. And welcome back. So all the abilities are at level 3, and you see that our hits are now at 3.25 hits per second. So we've gone from 1 hit per second on the very first map all the way up to 3.25. The main account would have been holding steady at about 4.25 to 4.5. So gap is closing all the time. But we've got trolls unlocked at level 10. So we can start running these now. Hopefully things should be 1-hit kills. So we shouldn't have too much trouble coming through these. Just hope we have enough enemies out in the open. Yeah, looks like loads of them. Yeah. Take down the elites and goodbye Magroth. So we're up to level 14. That doesn't quite let us unlock this just yet, so we'll stick around with that. I will put, how much damage are we doing there? 65, 200. Clearly a better ability. I've set Fireball and Frostbolt on their way to level 4 purely because I won't be running this character much during the event. It's really just here to do this testing. So we've got level 20 enemies now. Still 1 hit to blow everything up. Launch a couple at the elites. Where's that map going? It's not the best map in the world. We'll have to pick out a side channel as well, I think. That's slowing the run down. So we're up to level 22. I will pause the video whilst we craft new gear. And then we can crack on with trial 3. And I will get some power and experience as what we used on the main. So that's what I'll do with the jewellery here. So we'll meet back up very shortly. And welcome back. So we have our power experience, jewellery, everything else is haste experience, apart from the boots and pants movement speed and experience, up to 3.5 hits per second. So on to trial 3 and level 30 enemies. Actually, I should have mentioned as well, now unlocked these last 2 ability slots. I'll put in Frostbeam once we've hit level 30. and probably power infusion once we hit level 56. Okay, so elites take a few hits to kill. Let's round up a fair few of these because we have our Vial of the Wind Spirit, as we just saw. Don't want to leave too many enemies behind or we'll end up not having enough on the map. Having to hunt around. And we're getting through these in under a minute at the moment. Level 32. So again, I will pause the video whilst we craft new gear. That will have finished cooling down and I can swap in Frostbeam then. Let us collect things that we've just earned. So the small chest can go up there, and I'll open the resource crates and craft new gear. So we'll meet back up once that's all done. And on we go again. So level appropriate gear. Still have 3.5 hits per second. It's 3.7 on the sheet, but since they go up in steps rather than a nice smooth line, I need to make sure I don't get hit too much because we are extra squishy and we don't have any life on hit to recover with. We can get our health back up from any red orbs laying on the floor. And we're through there nice and quickly, and level 41 as well. I was wondering for a moment there if we had picked up a igneous, but no. So what have we unlocked? Blink. I'll put in Frostbeam very soon once the gear's recrafted. So meet up once that's done. And welcome back. So level 40 odd gear and jewellery upgraded to level 40 as well. So we'll do one more set of jewellery at level 60. And I've swapped in Frostbeam over Time Warp that was sitting there. Now I am making use of more of the abilities than I perhaps did with the main account. There's some life sitting on the floor. So I'm using our Blizzard and Immolate on the elites just to get them down a bit quicker. And that didn't take long, and level 50, so that is new gear time yet again. Got a large treasure, So gear doesn't last long as you're levelling up if you're going through trials, so as Deadclock's mentioned in the comments on the main video for this series, if you're running through story, don't really want to open those locked chests for gems, because the gear that you get from them is going to be obsolete very, very quickly. So we'll meet back up once I have new gear yet again. Have we unlocked anything new? No. So we get death from above at 51, but we won't be taking that. So we'll just stick with where we are. You should see that our hits per second have fallen back. That's purely because we're level 50 in this lower level gear, so once I've got level appropriate gear on, that will go back up. So, let's just check the store. I am going to buy those because I need them for this account. I won't use them for this playthrough, since we're only going to 70, unless I get free time next weekend. That's the one that I like. Again, I can use that on the main characters on this account. Oops, keep forgetting that's not been used. I'll throw those in there, and I will throw those in there. Okay, right, we'll meet back up once the new gear is done again. And welcome back. So we're back up to 3.5 hits per second. Experience gains looking good at 1557, so we can just carry on. Trial 6, Magroth, level 60 enemies. Not looking like a great map to start with, but I could be wrong. Wow. Yeah, let's be careful. Oops, that was a waste of Vial of the Wind Spirit not being near anything at all. This is a horrible map, as caves generally are. Thank you, Vial of the Wind Spirit. Yeah, let's not let Magroth hit us too much, shall we? We just about survived that. Get a booster there. We're level 55, so we don't gain a level this time. So we've slowed a bit. Where am I putting that? So what I might do is, those are 10 vitality. Let's give ourselves a bit of vitality and armour, just to play safe. Death from above is unlocked. We're not going to be using it. Trial 7. This is risky, given how hard Magroth just hit us. Broken Dragon could do some damage as well. Aha! Elite archers. we need to be aware of them. We are very under-leveled for this. Let's see if I can keep this group kiting and then hit them with okay, this isn't going to be efficient, so I am going to end that level. Where are we up to? 56. That has given us power infusion. We're going to lose a little bit of attack speed for that, although we have a few sockets, so let's drop in some attack speed to make up for that. 3.5 hits per second, that's what we had. Experience at 15, 57, 56 and 50. Hopefully this will get us up to level 60. Need to be aware of elite archers as we go along. I don't know if the microphone picked up that loud exhaust from a car miles away. Where are we? Level 58. Let him do his charge. We'll run back here and hopefully he'll walk through this frostbeam and die. Level 59. Do I want to run the same trial again? It is going to slow us down. Perhaps with new armour. We would need more gold for that. I think it would be sensible to do that, so I'm going to craft new armour. I'm going to need this extra gold. So we shall meet back up with slightly better gear and hopefully we can take on Trial 7 this time. And welcome back. So I've upgraded all the gear to the same level that we are. It might be enough to see us through to level 70. It might take a few runs of trial 7 or 8 to get there. That's better. Things just dying nice and quickly. Let's do a gather up. That's the other problem with caves, is the pathing. We're having a much better time this time around. Maybe because I know what I'm to expect this time. Yes, I can't just stand there and let them hit me like that. We have no life on hit. Let's hide behind here for the moment. Oh. considerably slower at running these maps, but we are getting through them. Up to 64. Oh, keep forgetting I don't have that unlocked. If they were haste and experience, we would use them. I'm going to stick at 7 for the moment. I don't really want to jump up to 8, even though that's where I went on the main account. We're not too far behind the main account in terms of progress. Elite archers, kill them from distance as quickly as we can. We've seen what they can do to our squishy character. Oh wow. We're going to have to play hunt out all the additional enemies, are we? All the way back there. Does feel like we're wasting a lot of time doing that. Anything around here? Okay, this has slowed us right down. It's not even hitting, is it? A very slow run. Wouldn't have been fast in any case, but we're almost there. Level 67. I am going to craft new weapons just to get us over the line. Keep our damage up. We'll open that and that. We can sell those and craft normal sword, haste and experience, and a normal tome. And that should be enough to get us to 70. Now, do we risk trial 8? It's going to be better experience. We're only trying to get to level 70, so we'll do that. Level 68. Helps having nice strong weapons. Level 69. Hit a tree, why not? And we've hit level 70, so a bit slower than we did on the main account, but what's that, 17 minutes 20 seconds? 14 and a half minutes with the main, so I said 2 to 3 minutes. It was about 3 minutes in the end slower, or just over 3 minutes slower. So I'm glad my gut feeling was on point for that one. I shall stitch this video together and get it uploaded. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching.